What is up, my fellow Token Nerds and fellow Scounder Nerds? Let's talk about episode 36 of Kamen Rider Zeztz. Okay, so we got a lot more going on in this episode from last week. We got more information about Code Samnya. Jig is back? Question mark, kinda? What, sort of? I don't know. And, 3 being more Three's definitely looking to be like the main bad guy of the series. At least on Code Zeztz. We still got the nightmares and all that, but let's get right to it. We start where we left off last week with 3 pretty much almost causing Baku's premonition to become real again. Well, not again, but you get the idea. And then Nox comes in, saves them, and then everyone gets out safe and sound. Baku asks Nox about Code Samnya, which, yeah, it's pretty much a mind control thing, where Code is able to control what people dream about, therefore causing nightmares to not be real, making it look like 2D. Also causing them to be Nemly? Which, that is still weird. Is that just me? Is that just me that Code, out of all things, pretend, instead of making the nightmares just poof, disappear, they change them into 2D? Is that weird to anyone else? Because I feel like it's weird. Go past that. So, we get this information, and then 3 is definitely scheming with something. I failed to pay attention on the 3 parts because I hate him with a passion now. Again, credit to the actor, he's good. But the character 3, he's a jerk. He's a villain. I want him dead. Moving on. Then we're back to Baku and them in the base, talking about the whole situation. Okay, this episode, Cheek was very funny. Yeah, he's an addict for bad dreams in general, but he's weird about it. He's weird. Just straight up. But G does have a point. Code is trying to control someone's dreams. Dreams are what people are made to be more free and be whatever people want it to be. Having control of dreams is actually bad. And G exists. He fights for, in his own way, for people to dream freely, good or bad. He does have a point, so take that as you will. But yeah, I think the way that Jig appears is weird. Just weird. He appears because Nem and Baku were thinking of bad dreams and that caused Jig to appear. You have to let me know about that front. I feel conflicted in a way, so I don't know. And then pretty much now we're at a point where Baku now has to go into Code to get Minami because Code captured her. It's interesting that 3 calls Minami Code 17. Actually, that gives me a question. That gives me a straight up question for you guys. Even though the mind warping thing happened, is technically Minami still an agent at this point? Or is she still a code agent? Because in the previous episode, she quit. Straight up. With the memory wipe thing, is she now back in the code thing? Sort of? She knows Zero. She's aware of code. Does she remember if she quit? That's the thing I'm questioning about. Let me know. In case Minami gets took into the same place where Zero is, aka Baku's father, but that's a previous episode. And then pretty much the memory wipe stuff only happens to people that can't control their own dreams. So like code agents and stuff. The ability to I can't remember what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about. And then we get to Code with the fight sequence between Nox and Code 3, which was really good. Nox did a rider kick. Yee! If you guys haven't seen it, I love that kick. Yee! I'm weird. I know it. I accept it. Deal with it. Moving on. In case, that whole fight sequence happens, and then 3 somehow steals Nox's rebellious side? It's very vague on how this happens, but somehow, when 3 was in contact with Nox, there was like an energy that went through Nox into 3, and then 3 ends up getting the 3 booster form? Or 3 booster form from that? They did not explain how that works at all. Goes straight into driver, into the capsule, changes from extra to booster, and then just transforms? That's my only weird, questionable thing that happened in this episode, which I don't really get, so I don't know. That after that happens, apparently Nox is on the bad guy side because of what 3 did? Mind control and all that? He didn't use the moon capsule. I think I'm gonna refer to it as that. But still. Nox is now code again, code number 4. And now we're here. Oh, and Baku did get Minami and Zero, but before that he did fight 5 outside of suits, because remember, Baku can't transform because he doesn't have a driver. So that fight sequence happens. He tried to persuade 5 into, well, I can't really say persuade. He tries to open 5's eyes to what Code is doing, which 5 is stubborn. I mean, you cannot sympathize with the guy. He understands the mission. He knows what he's doing, even though it's bad. He knows it's a dirty job, but he still does it regardless. But does that mean you have to sacrifice your own friend? I think 5 and Kiria are friends. I think. But regardless, that happens. Baku beats 5 pretty good. We got a lot to see Baku outside suit cap some fight action, which was really cool. I loved it. And then, yeah, back to Baku saves Minami, Zero. They're back in base, trying to figure out the next steps, with Zero still having the blueprints to the Zeztz driver in his head. Does that mean he's gonna make a new Zeztz driver? I think. We'll have to see what happens in the next episode. And honestly, I think it's really good. Like, it feels like a story is happening. I mean, granted, every TV show has a story to it, but this one feels like there's a story that is being laid out and something big is going to happen. We did get the debut of Lord 3 Booster. It's unclear what the name is. Let's talk about it. It's got the booster gauntlets and leg pieces with some red accents on the visor and the new thing on the side cape. It kind of gives me like what was it? Not Ortega. That one Kamen Rider from Zeztz. It might have been two. It was a version of Claire. You know, with the one with the red accent on the visor? It kind of gave me that vibe a little bit. But it also kind of gave me that other one. It's the red and gold one. It kind of has a trench coat. It evolves into another suit that had a giant eyeball. You know. But that's what it gives me of. I think... I don't... This is gonna be one of those situations where I don't know. Please help. Because you guys have your own opinions about this. I don't know how to feel about Lord 3 Booster. So, there's that. Overall, this was a good episode. Can't wait to see what happens next. And until next time, make sure to like and subscribe so you stay up to date for any upcoming episodes. And again, comment down below what you think. Overall, do you like it, hate it? You tell me. I'm just a messenger of what happened in the episode, telling you guys, and you guys share your opinions. No judgments here. Think what you want. That's that. So, until next time, take care.